Alright, so one thing I've been getting asked a lot, what's in the car, why, how, when, all that good stuff. If you kind of keep up with me on social media, you know that this last weekend I was in like a 4th of July parade here in town, and that was the car's first outing, and it actually held up really well. I was really stoked that it held up as well as it did. I'm not sure when the last time this car was actually on video other than that. So here's a little quick interior update. I've got, actual carpet installed. I've got my noise dampener all down. I got my dash all back together. But being young, you want to have something fun. You want to have something cheap, obviously, because, you're going to school, you're working, paying bills, all this fun stuff. But I really, more than anything, I wanted to build the car because I just wanted... I don't know, it's just weird to explain. It's hard to explain, I guess, why you want to build a car. There's just something inside of it that says, I want this, The car's got a 308. The build should be good for about 350-ish horsepower. It's backed by a C4 transmission. It's an automatic 3-speed. If you've driven with me in the car, you know that I utilize the manual valve body a lot more than I probably should. But I do have this really nice racing shifter that kind of lets me leave it neutral. I can 1, 2, 3, and we're done. Which is really nice, especially for drag racing applications, which is what the car will be for. I wanted to be comfortable enough to be able to daily drive, which is why I still added things such as a dome light, and nice gauges, and headlights, tail lights, brake lights, turn signals. It's why I put this noise dampening mat down in the whole car. It's just really nice to have. The win. I bought the car probably about 4 years ago. At the time I was working at Starbucks, and if you've ever worked at Starbucks, you've been on a budget. Starbucks definitely was not the most well known for their pay. Their benefits were great, don't get me wrong, I love Starbucks to death. That was probably one of my favorite jobs I've ever had. But at the time, obviously, I was on a budget. I made a deal with my parents. We were going to split it in half up to a certain amount. And so I searched and searched and searched, and to the how. How did I do this? With a lot of friends. If I had to be really honest here, I can't tell you how many notes I've got on my phone of just all kinds of advice from all around. I'm really lucky. Hey, dog. I'm just really lucky to be surrounded by people that are into, hot rods and cars and all that kind of stuff. With the help of a bunch of friends and Summit here in Arlington, I was able to get just about everything I needed for this car done. I couldn't be more excited, like I said. I've got the coolest group of friends that are always down to help me with stuff like this. You just look at the car and you're just like, what the heck is this thing? And that's what I love about it. You don't see this car. It's not your typical go to a car show and that's what you see. And I love that about this car, because you won't see another one like this. The final question I've been asked is, what's next? And I'll be honest, this week I've been lollygagging. There's no motivation in me to start onto another project since this car is done. However, I do have a 66. What makes this car worth it is it starts up first try every time. Just like that. I love this car so much. And for those of you that know me, you know that this thing will be getting used as a truck still. Already around town, I've been throwing ice chest in the back of it and just cruising, just to put more miles on it, just to help break it in, just to prove that it's not a freaking show toy, Why build something you can't drive? That's what I'll never understand about like car shows and stuff like that, is these people build the nicest things ever and they trailer them everywhere. If you can't drive it, why'd you build the car, Why don't you go paint? Go paint something, put it on a wall. It's never got to see road. But I'm going to go because I'm getting choked out by briskets right now. That's it. If you want to stay up to date on this car, on any of the cars, especially on that Mustang back there, find me on Instagram, JakeYoungin. I probably post there more than I do anything. That's it. Like I said, like, subscribe, ask me more questions about the car. I love talking about this car, guys. It's my favorite thing to talk about of all time ever. But let's go play some Fortnite. If y'all play Fortnite, add me. If you play Fortnite, add me. Saucin Koala. I'll put it somewhere in this thing. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
No test the best, gotta get it off my chest. Can't vouch the rest, bars aiming at they vest. Who next? I came to flex. Got Velociraptor speed, but my strength T-Rex. Catch